Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 42nd episode of Hunter x Hunter. Last episode, we are continuing to build up towards our eventual encounter at the auction, which a lot is starting to build up towards this. Not only do we have the whole Gon and Killua stuff where they got after their Green Island, we got Kurapika who's got a job that also heavily involves this, and well, because it involves the Phantom Troupe, who are also involved in this, who are going to be there to just like steal everything, kill anyone that gets in the way. That's kind of how they roll. And we got Hisoka that's involved with them because they had like members number 4 and 8 replaced, and Hisoka's the new 4. We don't really know any details on that, I don't think, but they also talked about that. The Phantom Troupe getting together for the first time in a while. Some people not big fans of Hisoka, it seems like, but some people also seem to acknowledge his strength and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We have our boss, which was like a neon. So she has like a Ghost Rider ability, which we're using, and it's helping us determine that things are going to be pretty dangerous, although I don't think we need her help to determine that. The point is, though, we are definitely building up towards something, and it should be quite something when it actually all... When the auction happens, it's going to be exciting, is kind of what they're trying to say. But anyway, let's get into it and see how much closer we get to that in this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. And yeah, I can't forget about the Kurata eyes, which keep getting brought up. Gotta keep that hatred fresh in Kurapika's mind, because that was one of his concerns, is that hatred dying down over time. You know, they keep bringing up the eyes, that's gonna help. Yeah, I remember that building. We're not at that building anymore. Yeah, that's our Phantom Troop members. Oh, that's Shizuka with the mouth on the stick thing. Defend and attack. Well, if you can do those two things, you should be in a good position in a battle. Okay, so it's already time for that. Cool. A lot of nice things to buy, for sure. Probably have all sorts of potions. Makes sense. Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's a big deal. Wouldn't be outside. Damn. It's a lot, I'm sure. Hey, I saw gaming consoles, we should get those. It's a big deal, clearly. Very special events. Those dolls. Yeah, they're supposed to be around here somewhere. Hopefully Leorio's still alive. Is that what that is? They looked very weird. Wow, GPS, how fancy. Leorio, I knew you were alive. Okay, what's your reason for that? That would have been useful. Leorio, the best salesman. Trying to rip me off? I suppose. I did not expect to meet up with Leorio first. Well, I just did a good job, I guess. I bet. Oh, we're a lot stronger since we last met, so, Yep. We've done a lot since we separated. He's probably a lot stronger than you are. So you actually did learn about Nen off screen. Okay. That's good. Well, yeah. Yeah, he's not quite on our level yet. So he's been introduced to Nen, but he's not. He still has a long way to go. Why not a game? Have a problem with games? Something like that. It's hard to explain. That's always the cost. That's always the problem. Yeah, a little rich for our blood. Not that much. Yeah, we did that, didn't we? Math doesn't quite add up. Ouch. It always does. Leorio knows that best. A real treasure can be bought. It's a good line. Let's go over to generic Google. How to get a bajillion dollars for a game. Just Google that. Savage. I told you couldn't do it. But keep stuffing your face with Cheetos, I'm sure we'll get there. Might want to slow down a little bit. That's an image. Dad, I need some money. Guess that's a fair trade. Oh wow, okay. That's not good. Even I'm not that bad. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, what kind of condition? Don't get too excited over there, Leorio. Okay. No weapons. Well, that's not good. How will we defend ourselves when people attack? Rarely, but... Well, that doesn't sound like the best system ever. I think cameras would be preferable. Yeah, we're not here to make friends, apparently. It's important to cover the rear. Okay. Well, I guess we've got that established. Oh, arm wrestling for money, really? That's what we're doing here? Ooh. Okay. I get what they're doing now. It's a nice ring. Hey, he's a small child. Surely you can beat him in arm wrestle, right? I think this will take a while to get anywhere. I mean, we need like billions, so... I don't think we're gonna make it there from just this, but... I guess it could be a starting point. Little do these people know that Gon is he's really strong. And he was strong before he did the Nen stuff. And he breaks his arm in half. Gon is not struggling at all, and meanwhile this guy is just... yeah, you gotta pretend like it's a real battle. That was funny. Like, oh no, he's so strong, whatever shall I do? Boom. But yeah, definitely have to use your acting skills here. It's really funny, actually. Have fun going. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. This is this is certainly one way to do it. Conditional auctioning. Yeah, this is not gonna happen in time. But, you know, it's a decent way to make a living, I guess. You would think that. Yeah, he's sweating a lot. Okay, so not quite the type of sweat we thought it was. Oh, is that Shizuku? She might actually win, that's a problem. I think that's Shizuku. We only saw her once, but I think that's her. Okay, this could be a little bit different. Yeah, you can feel the Nen. Ooh, yeah, she's probably a bit stronger than the others. She sounds like she's struggling. Yeah, Gon actually looks like he's legit struggling this time. Ooh, but it would be nice to hold hands with her, I guess. Yeah, no faking here. Come on, Gon, you can do it. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I assume he wasn't faking it, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, it was his full strength. She is quite strong. I don't think that's it. I kind of wanted that diamond, but oh well. Oh. Well, I mean, you kind of have to use the same hand or armor doesn't really work out, does it? Okay, somebody's throwing a temper tantrum. A hot air balloon. I guess that's one way to travel. It's quiet, but also pretty conspicuous. Hisoka, what's up? Having fun? Yes, you are the Joker. And there's the leader, the chief. So what do you think of him, Hisoka? Is he as strong as you? Stronger? Weaker? I would like to know that. Just polishing her toy there. So, no words gonna be spoken in that scene. Yeah, time to clean up after she tuckered herself out. Wow, that room really is a huge mess. But it's dangerous. She can't do dangerous things. She's too important. Wow, okay. Man, she just made such a mess and broke things and... Yeah, nothing's probably gonna happen this episode. Maybe next episode. 500 meters of it. Yeah. Well, no need for secrets about it. Yes. Yes, they will. Anything to say over there, Melody? Yeah, I remember that. You wore a hat, but that was you. Melody of Rage. Sounds like a song you play on Link's Ocarina. They mean the world to him. I I don't think that's a good enough reason for him to tell you. Yeah, there's no way she would have missed that. Yeah, excited. Which means, you know, there are different ways to get them read. Different ways to make them excited, I'm sure. It doesn't have to be rage. The heart does not lie. Well, I don't think you've actually seen Kurapika kill anyone in this show. I guess everybody has their own lie detection methods. I don't know what that is. Okay. Sounds about right. Dark Sonata. Well, that looks pretty dark. And yet you're looking for this? Certainly possible, though. What was with that arm? It almost looked like there was fur on it or something. I'm sure it probably was not very pleasant. Yeah, I can understand that. And destroy it, okay. What, time for the episode to end? Because it is almost about that time. Yeah, there's the music playing. It's over. Next episode, things are finally gonna go down. Yeah. So not only did they meet up with Leorio first, they did not even meet up with Kurapika at all in the episode. Which I guess makes sense. Kurapika's got a job to do. But maybe next episode we'll meet up. And apparently Leorio now has learned about Nen, but it sounds like all he can really do is 10, the aura. He probably can't do the fancier stuff like the whole eye vision thing that they learned how to do. And now we're Hunterpedia. Basho. Wow, really? You failed that badly? But okay. That was the 42nd episode of Hunter x Hunter. And like I said, we finally met up with Leorio, which is cool. He's apparently learned about Nen, which is good because he's probably a little bit stronger now as well. Probably not as much growth as Cone and Killua, of course, but, you know, hopefully he's gotten better. He's at least started down that path of Nen, and I'm sure will only continue to improve. Now, we still have our issue of lack of funds for the auction that Gon and Killua are still working on, and they actually worked together with Leorio on conditional auctioning or whatever they called it. So basically, it's hustling really if you really want to get down to it. Like, hey, I'm a child. You want to beat me in an arm wrestle? You get this really valuable thing if you can just beat me, a small child that's clearly weak in arm wrestling. Just got to pay 10,000 penny, jelly, whatever they called it, as an entrance fee. And like, oh no, you're gonna defeat me. Oh, you're so strong. Oh no, I think I may. No, maybe. Yay, I won. It was so close. Maybe next time, buddy. Okay, who's next? You know, that's what we were up against. However, well, the funnest part about this, besides the overall premise, was that Shizuka actually showed up, a member of the Phantom Troupe. And she would obviously be quite a bit stronger than the average person, so once Gon went up against her, that was a little bit different. He had to use his full strength. It's kind of hard to tell whether or not he was, because he was decent at acting, you know? I mean, he had all day to practice, pretty much, so I'm sure he got better at that progressively. So I couldn't tell for sure if he was acting or not, but they gave us confirmation at the end. But yeah, that was a close one, but he was stronger than her because she used her wrong arm. So, yeah, things might have been different if she used her other one. But that's the thing, though. You can't really use your left arm against somebody's right arm. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, they would have to use their weaker arms, so... Yeah, I don't know. She kind of had to use the arm that she used. But, I wonder... I can't help but wonder how it would have went if she did use her better arm in that case. But yeah, interesting way for Gon to meet a member of the Phantom Troupe, because that is the first member of the Phantom Troupe, aside from Hisoka, but that's a little bit weird. That whole thing's a little bit weird. That he's actually met. Did not know she was a Phantom Troupe member, and she probably did not know about the importance of Gon. So, I mean, she knows he's strong, she obviously got that much. But she wanted the ring and couldn't get it, so very sad for her. It was also kind of funny how people were like, hey, look, he's clearly tired. Look how much sweaty he is. Maybe we can feed him now. And Gon's over there like, yeah, I feel so bad doing this. I break down into a cold sweat. I feel so guilty. But that was pretty funny as well. But, you know, it's definitely a good way to make money if you have the strength to do that sort of hustle. At least until a pro hunter walks by and is able to defeat you, which is always a possibility. That would be the biggest concern there, is if that happened. And it almost did kind of happen with Shizuku, but just imagine that situation, but the person was stronger than Gon, and they would just lost the ring, and then, depending on how much money they made before that, that could have been an overall loss, so that would be the biggest concern in doing that. See, and that was a lot of the episode. I mean, we got a little bit of Killua's brother, who was struggling with the memory card duplication thing. And just promising kills to daddy for money. That's his thing. And actually leaving the house, which is pretty crazy for him to do that. Like, I mean, that character's pretty much supposed to be a very stereotypical, sloppy, messy, hikikomori otaku type character. That's clearly what they're going for with that character. And, you know, as somebody that does spend most of their time in front of a computer, I would not imagine, like, getting chips or anything like while using the computer and getting your hands all messy and getting your mouse and keyboard all messy. I would never do that. I would never do that. So that bothered me a little bit. No, not okay. Not okay to eat messy stuff while using your computer. That just makes a mess of everything and just, no. It's not good. So that's one thing I really took issue with his behavior this episode. I mean, we had a little bit of stuff, you know, with Neon's temper tantrum about not being able to participate personally in the auction and made a huge mess, like a ridiculous mess. And we had a nice little conversation between Kurapika and Melody. We didn't really know much about Melody. All we really knew is that she was a music hunter, but didn't really know what that meant exactly. But apparently there is music out there that you can hunt for somehow. And yeah, what she's after is something called the Dark Melody, I think. Oh, no, Dark Sonata. Anyway, she's looking for that. And it's quite dangerous, and she's apparently had her body kind of messed up from it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's what her goal is. So it was good to get insight into that character, because she is one of the more interesting of the new batch. Of the people working with Kurapika, she is one of the more interesting ones. Aside from, I guess, Beza, who's interesting to me, because of her ability and character design and all that. But this character is obviously there's more intrigue potential with this character, more depth. And yeah, when she shows Kurapika her body, you can't really see what's going on there. Like, it looked like fur at first, but I guess it could have just been like skin that was kind of peeled off, or it's really hard to tell with it being so shadowed. But it definitely looks pretty bad. Whatever it is, yeah, it's probably pretty bad. But when she says her body was messed up by it, does that include things like the baldness? I don't know. But definitely it's the arm at the very least. But yeah, it's good to get all that stuff with her. And getting to see Kurapika tell somebody else about his backstory and motivations and all that. So, nice that we're building a nice little friendship there. Did I get a lot of activity from the Phantom Troupe for the most part? It was most just kind of waiting and a little bit of travel. They didn't really do much. I mean, Shizuka did the most by arm wrestling Gon. But I'm sure next episode that will most likely change. Oh yeah, they also bought a new phone. That was cool, too, I guess. Not much to say on that, though. So yeah, it does seem like it's building up for next episode to be the big one, where things actually start to get rolling in a serious way. But I don't know. When will the Phantom Troupe make their move? Like, will they wait till the auction's over, halfway through the auction? Will they go near the beginning of it? I don't really know exactly what their strategy is here. All I remember is that they planned on stealing, like, everything and killing anyone that tried to stop them. That's all I really remember that they said, so we may have the auction next episode, but not any actual Phantom Troupe activity just yet. It depends on how they want to pace this and how they want to handle it, but either way, I look forward to seeing how this goes, because this is going to be pretty exciting. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.